So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment, and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay, and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'd like to hang around here and get some more work in. We can't leave anything to chance.
Smart move. Just don't take too long. We need one more ally to fill out our side.
I'll take care of that on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
I'm mostly monitoring their socials, looking for cracks and gathering actionable intel. I want to figure out their vulnerabilities and then try to figure out how to strike.
I like that. I think I know where to look first. They've pulled too many of our people over, but I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
I'll give you an answer soon. I have to think about the best mix for the team, and it's not just you asking, Charlotte.
You weren't quick enough to counter Punk's little surprise, so figure it out. Quickly.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldis told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes. And I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare. I don't know how much longer I can string Punk and Mutiny along. You figure out what you want to do?
Sorry it took so long, but yes, 100%. We want you on our team for Survivor Series.
All right, my bags are packed. Punk and his minions are never going to know what hit them.
Jade Cargill has arrived on NXT Mutiny.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
If Jade Cargill decides to join Mutiny, it will radically change the odds of Survivor Series.
Separate and apart from the enormous blow losing this kind of generational talent would be in the ring, it would tear apart an already fractured locker room.
Jade Cargill standing in an NXT Mutiny ring just feels wrong. Get ready for the untamed and unashamed Psycho Sally.
And her opponent from Las Vegas.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
German 9! Whoa, 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 wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Slam! And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Backbreaker.
There's more.
Oh, what a slam. Oh, Cargill gets cut off.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside. Quick back elbow detours that offense. Cargill was waiting for that.
Oh, with the elbow. She throws her back in. Launching.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Catches the kick.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes Jaded. Will Jade end this?
2 count. Oh, kick out at 2.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Fighting back, however, punches to the midsection.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Being set up in the corner for something.
Momentum is running away from Sally.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
Boot right to the throat. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking
Incredible.
around the ring. slam. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Sally felt the full force of that one.
Cover. We have the cover.
There's two. Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
KO is here on NXT.
The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from the arena,
one of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
and from Rio Grande Valley,
The black-hearted Tommaso Ciampa back where it all began in NXT. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism. Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
Well, I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Cal interrupts the attack.
Perfect drop kick.
She countered that into her own offense. German suplex.
Complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one even giving an inch.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. It seems like that slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it. Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Nasty tackle.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Springboard, but nobody home.
What a German suplex. Uh-oh.
High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Yeah, but she clearly has just as much of a chance to come out on top of this battle royal as anyone else here.
Able to save herself there. Perez avoids that one.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
Provide an escape plan.
Across the back of the neck.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And a stomp to the gut.
Release back suplex. Ouch.
She gets bounced into the corner. Cut off and takes a boot.
Going for the elimination. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. Bang!
That catches Jade looking.
Elbow thrown to break up the momentum. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Ciampa kick to the abdomen. Followed by the psycho cutter. A narrow escape.
With authority. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Not a forearm. Here comes Ciampa. Double underhook applied.
Fairy tale ending. Ciampa putting the finishing touch on this one.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
As she executes the cheater. That's it. I think KO might be out.
Oh.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
That turns things around.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam. And Ciampa bearing the full force of that attack.
Showing a lot of grit here in the late stretches of this battle royal. The only question is, can it last to the end?
Placing him in the corner. Teetering dangerously close to going over the ropes.
Scratch, claw, grab anything to fight off elimination.
Jade is your winner here.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill with a huge win in Mutiny territory.
What you just saw is the reason CM Punk is so desperate to recruit Jade. And it looks like he might be succeeding.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bailey told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bailey. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
And her opponents, first, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Io's not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all...
It's Trick Willie. After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things. She escapes the attack.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Several reversals, neither...
Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applied.
And the shoulders up.
Maybe she knew that wasn't gonna put her away, but it definitely kept her down for a beat. Driven down, air raid crash. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Boom, head kick connects.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Reverse on Cargill. Lands a timely reversal. Oh, feet tackle. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Turns that in his favor.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded. Io's in dire straits.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Oh, she kicked out. The perseverance of Io has only grown stronger with that kick out.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. And now propped up in the corner.
Forearm lariat.
Jade going for the pin. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Io moved at the right time.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Destructive use of the knee.
Boom, head kick connects.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Spear! Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, the longer this handicap match goes, the more trouble that's on the horizon. Holding as strong as possible, though.
And face first they go.
What now?
Belly stop. Whoa. Carefully measuring. Seated bionic elbow.
Fends it off. Good counter.
As their opponent in position. Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and backdropped. There's the tag.
And it is on.
Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Jade's gaining the upper hand.
Cargill just smothering her opponent with offense. Getting out of harm's way.
She fights back with the counter.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
And she's set right into that corner.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. They're disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
She turns that attack away.
Hop kick.
Brutal short arm lariat.
Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Just caught flush. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
Cargill has her staring at the lights.
I guess she doesn't think she's softened her up enough yet.
Oh, what a clothesline.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Planted face first. Oh my goodness. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
And Williams is out.
2. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with the kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
Me too. Welcome to Team WWE, Jade.
Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to beat Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
You both have made some big statements. Let's make an even bigger one. How'd you two like to take those Unity titles off Mutiny's hands?
I'm in.
I already beat 2 of their champions. Might as well make it 2 more. But no need to let Punk know about our alliance. Right?
No, I think we're better off if he didn't see it coming.
Then he's not going to. Let's go win those Unity titles.
Have you two come for a friendly chat, or is this some sort of an ambush?
If it was an ambush, you'd already be on the floor. No. The 2 of us are going to go get those Unity titles.
You two? Interesting. Not the combination I would have expected. How about I schedule a warm-up match, just to see how this all works?
No warm-ups. Our entire legacy, the very essence of NXT, is being threatened by Mutiny. We're taking those titles before Survivor Series, and that's just the beginning.
Fair enough. I should warn you, though, Punk is not eager to hand out Unity title shots, especially to a team from WWE.
We figured. What's it gonna take?
The word is that the only way for a team from our side to earn a shot at the Unity Championships is in a 4-way tornado tag match at NXT Mutiny. If you want those titles before Survivor Series, you'll have to run through their best teams.
Who cares? Punk's just trying to wear us down because he remembers what happened the last time I went down there.
Okay. If you want me to make arrangements, I will. But you'll be walking into the lion's den.
Exactly where a hunter like me belongs.
Set it up.
It's the lone team representing WWE.
The following contest is an intergender tornado match. Introducing first, the team of Jade Cargill and Seth Rollins.
The odds are definitely stacked against the team representing WWE, but I, for one, am hoping they can pull off the upset here and earn a shot at the Unity titles.
I would be very careful saying anything like that in this arena, but between you and me, my fingers are crossed too.
This tornado tag match is about to kick off.
And their opponents, first, Making their way to the ring, the team of Candice LeRae and Johnny. And their opponents, the team of
Normally in a tornado match, there are no alliances. It's all chaos. But I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the Mutiny team.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power to Jaded.
LeRae's on her last breath.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Up and knee right to the spine.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Smart move, weakening the knee that way.
Going for the cover. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Counter on Dempsey pays off.
As impressive as that was, it has to take something out of a smaller competitor.
Man, that was a hard landing.
That'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Swinging gutbuster.
Nasty.
And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that. Spinning kick to the gut. Forearm smash.
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex on a high angle, right across the shoulders. Oh, what a great technician.
Front hold. Shoulders are down. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
He is definitely struggling to keep him down at this point.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Stopping the referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, and he stops that offense with a lariat. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down. Left hook.
Scoring the line to put this one away.
Strong kick out late into the match.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the one count.
And cover now for the match. Now back to LeRae. Oh my God, a steel chair. Johnny Gargano's down. Could this be the end? On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here are your winners, the team of Jade Cargill and Seth Rollins.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.